All right. Hello, you guys. Tina Latina, Jackie, Sarah. Hello, Say. Hello. Thank you, Say. Just about to say something. But thank you. All right, let's see, you guys. I'm going to wait for this to pop on live on my end here. So I can make sure everything's lined up. So just a second. I don't know if it needs to be moved just a tad bit. There, just a little bit. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna leave it like that. Now I can see the chat on this thing, but I need to bring it up on my on the tablet here. So just a sec. Alrighty then. Okay, here we go. And then I'll say hi to the rest of the people. Well, the Beeve, 1963. Hello, hello. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, and I'm not sure, Gifted Soul. I don't think she's gonna be helping out today, which is okay. I'm gonna try to do the list myself, and do the readings. Now, Sarah, I know you said you're here and you mentioned maybe trying to help. That's up to you, Sarah. If you uh, would like to do the list, that's great. If not, no problem. But hello, hello. I hope you guys are doing all right. Well, I hope you're doing good. And hold on just a sec, you guys. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Doing all right, too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Daniel.
And thank you for having me,
Yeah.
as
So
always.
I was mentioning I'm probably gonna try to do the list. If anybody here in the chat wants to do it, great. When I'm done with the collective, if not, I will do it myself. There's no problem. I got my paper and pen ready over here. And Dorothy, hello. Donna, hello. And Daniel. I'm sorry.
Yes, Joseph.
Huh?
Yes, Joseph.
I can barely hear you. Let me see if I can. Okay, there we go. What Daniel should I use? I was gonna say, what deck should I use? I can't decide, you guys. If I should use deck one here, I would take a vote, or take a poll, a vote, whatever you want to call it. Deck one. I haven't used this one in a while, so I thought maybe use this one. Or the Illuminati, deck two. So taking a vote, you guys. And Daniel too. You got whoever.
Can I look at the first one again?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I haven't used it in quite a while. But
Hmm.
colorful.
Well, I'm partial typically to the Illuminati Daniel, but I think we should pick Daniel 1.
Okay. Daniel one it is. Let's see. And how's the little one?
He is preoccupied, and I was kind of hoping it would be easy, and it was. So let's hope it stays that way.
Okay, good. Yes. All right. You guys, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the collective. And as usual, if you guys want to throw out some oracle cards for me to use, go ahead and throw on out what you'd like me to use. I have Shadow Work, Hidden Truths, Messages of Love, Chinese Fortune Cookie, Moonology, Soulmate, Spirit, Animal, Wisdom of the Tao, Time Frame, Dragon Oracle, uh, Positive Sayings and Quotes. So you guys can throw out what you'd like me to use. Z, hello, Z. You'll do the donations. Thank you, Pebbles. All right, thank you. Nicole, hello, hello, Nicole. All right, so if you guys don't want to throw any oracles, I'll start off with the Chinese fortune cookie oracle. Well, I guess that one is going to be it. Just want to fall right out there. This says, reinvent yourself. A transition is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. All right, enjoy a new lease of life. Sounds good to me. All right, Hidden Truth, Volume 1. All right, Nicole. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that's right. I put it back over here. And then say a pet oracle. Yes, I can. It's okay. Sounds good. Thank you, guys. And then one positive saying too. All right. Thank you, Z. Thank you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I hope so too. All right. Let's see. And then let me grab the pet oracle. Okay. I don't know what the deal is. Whenever I start doing these readings, right when I start getting warm. So I'll always, maybe I'm tuning in or something, I don't know, but I start getting warm, so I just take off my sweatshirt, and later on I get chilly. Anyways, let's see. All right, pet oracle here. So for those of you that have a pet, even if you have a pet that has passed, this could possibly be a message from a past pet. Okay, so let's see. Please supervise kids that are around me. Okay, y'all not watching your childrens? Who not watching the childrens? Somebody not. Okay, let's see. Well, the childrens while they're around the animals. All right, and then let's see, which positive scenes and quote. I want one of these over here. One of these positive scenes. I like these ones over here. I'm going to grab one of these. And it says, to achieve greatness, start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. All right. All right. Let me go ahead and get to the tarot. Sweetest girl. Hello, hello. And yeah, so for the list, when I'm done with this, when we do the list, I'll be writing the names down myself today. We're not going to have Gifted Souls not here today. And if anybody in the chat would like to do the free list, let me know. That'd be great. If not, no problem. You guys just probably got to wait a little bit longer because I'll be doing it. All right, let's see. And I did a collective yesterday, kind of like for a week ahead, but that's okay. I'm doing another one. This is for this week ahead here, or this week here, collective. Let's see. Got Gemini energy coming out, little Scorpio energy coming out also. Got 2 6s. The number 6 is hearts, healing, and cooperation. So you guys, you start off, this looks really good actually. This starts off with this 10 here, and this is showing like a happy marriage or happy, and it, that's the old thing, a happy marriage, just whatever, a happy partnership. It could be happily ever after, living the dream. If this is not something you have right now, this is something coming to you. A lot of you guys, you are right now living the dream type thing. Shows like loving relationships. It shows stability, security. So that looks nice for you guys. You do have the lovers here also. And with this card, this is talking about true love and deep friendships. Now, this can also indicate new partnerships being likely. So those of you that are looking for new, it showing something new coming in for you guys. And, this card is also, well, we could say that an important decision needs to be made. And this is saying, if so, to make choices from the heart. Security. Just looked over at the chat. You can see? Oh, really? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cool. All right. And then also, this is reviewing past choices we have here. So some of you guys could be reviewing past choices. You could be reviewing things about your marriage. You could be, maybe there's some things that maybe you've had a wake up call. For a lot of you, this is regarding your marriage or some type of partnership that you are in. And this is showing like you having some type of wake up call and making wise changes. So whatever partnership this is about, for some of you guys, it is you're living the dream. Others of you, you're reaping rewards of past efforts. Others can be consequences of past actions. This does say that you can now make a clean break from any past grudges. So there's some past grudges here between you and a loved one. That says you can make a clean break from it. This can also be reunited with a loved one, also for some of you. And I don't know if somebody from the past, a lot of you guys, this could be from somebody from the past on your mind, somebody that you did have a partnership with, a relationship with. Others of you, this can be old dreams, old plans that are kind of like in your head right now. And this looks like you guys just want to return to the time where things were more simple, like the good old days here. Now, a couple of you, this could have something to do with children, as in, well, actually, up here, please supervise kids that are around me for your pet, right? And this could show some issues regarding children that are in your life. Doesn't have to be your own, just issues regarding children. Others of you, this can be that children bring joy to your life. Talking about relationships and children and all that. Let's see. And then I hope you can forgive me one day. I just now remember that was here. I just looked up and saw it. And like I already said about the reviewing past choices and all that. So a lot of you guys are thinking about somebody from the past here, and others of you, this somebody from the past could be coming back around. Let's see. I want to grab another one here. Thank you, Nicole, and for putting that in the chat. One more. And now we got Aries. All right, this is all about stepping up, taking charge, you guys. It's like time to take action on something. If this is about a past love, if this is about making changes, whatever it is about, time to step up, take charge. This is about discipline. This card, discipline, stability. You have stability here a couple times. And structure. This is also saying that energies are favorable for a stable path for you guys. So that's always nice to hear. You know, I do want to grab a shot of work. I feel like it's eyeballing me. So this is going to tell you about yourself real quick. Let's see. Jealousy. Your past wounds need healing. I already mentioned the past, reviewing past choices, making some wise changes, but your past wounds need healing. Work on your self-love. You are far greater than you know. All right, guys. I'm going to have to run downstairs for a minute. In a minute. In a minute, I'm going to have to... Oh, actually, wait a minute. This one fell out. It's on the ground. Let me grab this one too. So that's for somebody. This is for someone else. Codependency. This is a relationship addiction. You are relying too heavily on the other person for your sense of self-worth. Give yourself more self-love. And then this says you are far greater than you know. All right, you guys. Let me take a photo for social media because I like to, if I remember, post it on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You guys can always find me on those sites under the same name, Nei Feng Pei Tarot. Okay. It is now opened up for the free yes, no, and advice from Daniel if you want it. If you would like to be added to the free list, please ask now. If you asked before, right now, it does not count, and you'll have to ask again. It was not opened up yet. It is now. All right, you guys. So if you'd like a free reading, go ahead and ask now. We will add you to that free list. Thank you so much, Z. Thank you, thank you. And Z, Wake Up Time 369, she's here right now, gonna help out with that list. Thank you, thank you. I don't have to worry about doing it. I don't like doing it, but I will if I need to. That's fine. Let's see. And I'm going to run downstairs for a second. I will be right back. So, Daniel, I'm going to throw it over to you.
All right, all right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. We will be taking care of you here shortly as soon as she gets back. And if you do not ask to be added, then we will not be able to take care of you. And that is your own fault, unfortunately. So if you need a little help or you have a question you want answered, please ask to be added on the list, and we will definitely take care of that. Also, please make sure to hit that like button. It likes it. The notification bell doesn't like help out here. So if you could give the like button a little nudge in the right direction, it would greatly appreciate it. Um, Now, lastly, make sure you clean up after yourselves. We do not need to leave a mess for Jill. She is busy enough, and we need to make sure this place is spotless after we have our little party while she's gone. So thank you for joining us. And as soon as she gets back, we will definitely get started here.
Alrighty, let's see. Let me look at this chat real quick. Okay, Dorothy, I don't know if I said hi, but hello. I may have Morgan. Hello. Trisha, hello. I don't know if I said hi or not, so MSOA, hello, hello. Hello, how are you? Donna, hello. Ms. Rack, hello, how you doing? Thank you for being here, you guys. Thank you, thank you. And thank you so much, Z. You guys don't forget, Z and Daniel both have other channels. Well, Daniel has his channel. If you want to go subscribe to him, you can put your link in there, Daniel. And Z, that's Wake Up Time 369, where she has motivational videos on that channel, you guys. And on her other channel, Z's Healing Space. And on that channel, she does offer intuitive readings. You can just check her About section and you find all the info right there. Feel free to put in your links. And thank you so much, Z, for doing the list. I really appreciate that. And thank you, Daniel, too, for being here to give advice. All right, let's see. And
Very welcome.
if anybody donates for anything, please let me know, because half the time I don't get a notification, so I won't even know. And you'll just be sitting there waiting. Donations do take priority. And I can use tarot cards, tarot dice, a yes no coin. I have the Book of Answers. I also have Lenormand cards. All right, it's not tarot, but it's like it, the Lenormand. And all the donations are going across your screen there. It's also in the description box. And Daniel's donation links, if you'd like to donate to him, his links are pinned at the top of this chat. They're also in the description box along with mine, you guys. So if you feel like it, the links are there. And good, MSOA. Good to hear. Wednesday, MSOA Tarot and I will be doing a collab here, you guys, Wednesday. So don't forget to tune in for that. And MSOA Tarot, check her out also. She also does this, as you can tell by her screen name, you guys. Ivory, hello, hello. How did it go today? Was it today? It was a parade today, right, Ivory? I'll be getting my award on February 21st. Oh, nice. Okay. Very nice. All right, you guys. Up first is Say. Thank you, Z. All right, Say, you are up first. And remember, if you guys would like advice from Daniel after the tarot reading, please let us know within your question when I call on you, not after the fact. Not after we've moved on. Let us know within your question that you would like advice also. All right. Will I be able to get over the anxiety I have about my relationship failing? Oh, okay. I've been so anxious about it, and I hope I can't get over it. You hope you can't? I think you mean can, right? I hope I can get over it. I'm sorry about all my questions being about my relationship. Don't be sorry. Say, look, here, I don't care what you ask. Meaning, I don't judge if you want to ask every question about a boyfriend, about this, but it doesn't bother me at all. You can ask whatever you like. I'm not going to sit and think, oh, that's what they asked about that. I don't even think about it, honestly. I just read the question and do it. I don't sit here and think, oh, man, what? So, no worries here. You can ask whatever you want. Don't worry about it. All right. Will I be able to get over the anxiety I have about my relationship failing? One thing to say about that, about when you have the anxiety about it failing, either in your gut things are not going to work out. Number one. Number two, if you do put it out there and you're having those anxieties, and I know about this, for instance, I'm just going to say, like, about the channel. If I keep having anxiety, I want it to grow faster. I want it to grow faster. I want it to grow, and I keep having anxiety. So it's not going to work. And Z has told me this too, and I know it. I know it. So it's just one of those things to change the thinking, because if we're thinking that we're in the vibration of it not being enough, or it failing in your case, or something going wrong. So you're going to be in that vibration, and that's what you're sending out to the universe. So if there's a way for you to try to refocus your thoughts, maybe think about something else that you're grateful for, that you're positive about, to get out of that vibration of something failing. You don't want to put that out into the universe. And let me see. And I'm learning that myself. I know it, but I'm applying it myself. Put it that way. I'm be able to get over the anxiety I have about my relationship failing. Jackie. Hello, Jackie. And then advice after. Sounds good. All right. Now, this is saying anxiety over about an ending. If we're going to look at this as yes, no cards, it's two no's. But it depends on you. Say, don't take this as a no. What this not really a no, because it's showing up with your anxieties. So it's, even though it's a no, I don't think that's what it's meaning, because I think this is saying, hey, if you cannot get over your anxieties, it can cause the relationship to fail. If you're having all these anxieties about it failing, guess what? You already know. It's gonna make it happen, type thing. So in a way of worrying about what could go wrong, either, like I said, either in your gut you already know what's gonna happen, maybe, or start thinking about what could go right, and that puts you in a positive vibration instead of a negative one. Again, I can preach it, right? But I am learning to apply it myself with things. So I'm not getting on you in any way, because hey, we can all learn this, right? But there is good news showing up here. So the good news being, I believe, that if you can change your thinking and let go of some things, then good news, good things will happen. So I'm giving you a maybe, because it does depend on you, a lot of it. Now, if he messes up, okay, that's not on you. But I'm just saying, the anxieties, that part depends on you. All right. And Daniel.
Okay. Say. So she said a few things there that I was going to touch upon myself. Um, the thing is, when it really boils down to, is you're going to receive what you believe. Okay? So if you believe that things are going to go wrong, then they will, because you're going to act in a way that makes it true. Okay? So it's a process. It's not going to happen overnight, but what you need to do is switch up the thinking to what can go right, right? If you switch that up and you start thinking more about the positive sides of things, of how things can go right between you two, then things will start going right between you two. And it can happen tomorrow if you're doing it right. It's not easy. Um, but it is possible. People do it all the time. All of these, famous people that we know about, they discovered this secret. The ones that succeed, of course, they discovered this secret, and that is why they are so successful, and why they are so famous. Okay. Now a lot of people end up getting that, to that high tier and just falter out because they get into some sort of vice, or something bad happens to them while they're in there. A good example is Rick Moranis. Um, he was a very popular 80s actor, and he was in everything. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Spaceballs, you name it, he was pretty much in it. And the reason why he is not an actor anymore is because his wife got cancer. So bad things happen to good people. There's no way around that. But the controllables are what we're talking about here. So if you can switch that thinking up, it'll help you tremendously. The other thing too is when it comes to relationships. Sorry, I got my son. When it comes to relationships, it takes two, and it always will. Any more than that makes it complicated, and any less than that, it won't work. So it has to take both of you to do this. Um, if one of you is not willing to, then it will fail. And I'm sorry to say that, but we got to keep it real here. We like to get pump people up when it's necessary, but we can't pump you full of fluff and then just watch you fail. That's not okay. We can't do that. We won't be able to sleep at night. You know. Um, so what I'm really trying to tell you is, you can put in the work, but he has to too. And if he's not willing to, then I'm sorry, but it's going to go in a way that you don't want. Now, I will leave you with this as well. We aren't the gurus we, portray here. We go through it too. And that's why I think we're so relatable, is because we go through it pretty hard. As well. She mentioned that she has her own problems with anxiety, and I do too. Um, as a matter of fact, the reason I am here is because I had my own problems that I was seeking answers. Sorry for that. That was the TV he's watching. Um, and it was a very, very stressful situation for me. And we all go through it. So you're not alone. And the last thing I want to say is, if this doesn't work out, then something better is going to be on the horizon for you. And the grief that you will go through will not last forever. Um, it's different for everyone, but it won't last forever. And you'll come out on top in the end. So that's what I have for you today. And I hope that helps. And thank you for coming.
Alrighty. Up next, then, is, yeah, it was just, like I said, I can hear you. It's just very, very low. But I tried turning up the volume on my side, but I don't know if that matters to everybody else. I think that's just for me. But anyways, let's see, sweetest girl, you are up next. Thank you so much, Z. Thank you for doing the list. You guys, again, don't forget to check her out. Both her channels, Wake Up Time 369 and Z's Healing Space. All right. Okay. Should I give F Scorpio another chance? And advice. Okay. Pretty please. Oh, that's cute. All right. Let's see. Should I give F Scorpio another chance? He does, Z. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, on my side, it's like I get it's very, very low and like Say said, muffled. Okay, let's see. Should you give F Scorpio another chance? So this comes out more so to me as a yes, in a way that I'm gonna say, oh wow, I just looked at the bottom. Yes. So yes, because this is showing soulmate tape or divine connection, as they say. But yeah, this I'm giving this a yes. I don't know if this is kind of it could kind of say maybe go to some people, and it could okay, it can kind of say like counseling. It could almost be about going to people, talking to other people, getting their opinions, or going to counseling type thing. So that I don't know if that's something that you guys are doing or something that you're thinking about doing, but it does show that there's a lot of stress here. Somebody could feel overburdened or under pressure here. So this just says you guys got to find some balance with things. But I am giving this a yes. All right, Daniel.
Okay. So, funny thing about right person, wrong time is that doesn't mean that they are the right person at that time. It means they're the wrong person. So, and I am a true believer that people change, or at least they grow into being a better version of themselves than they were in the past, so long as they act upon that and aim to be better. Um, so we have to give them grace and accept the new them, right? We have to let go of the old them and accept the new them because that's not them anymore. Okay? If that, since I believe that's the case here, especially according to the cards, um, I think that the best option for you is to explore it and see where it goes. Take it a little slower than you think you need to. Um, and that's a lot harder to put into practice than it is to say it. And I'm a big culprit of that myself. Because us Aries, when we get involved in something, we go feet first, both feet in, and we don't think twice usually. So, but it's important to think before you act, and also to have a second mind in things. While you're doing it, allow yourself to look at yourself and think, is this the right thing for me? Because in the end, all you have is you. You know, um, that person can be there and it can be nice, but when they're gone, and you know, in the end, even if you last the whole lifetime, they can be gone before you, and all you will have is you. So you have to think about you first. Is this right for you? And keep that mindset while you're going through this. On the flip side of that, while it is going good, and even while things are going bad, remember it is important to be on the same team. Okay? If you have to have the conversation of being on the same team, have it. Because it's important. You are working together in this. It is very easy for us to fall into that trap of when things are bad and we're having an argument, that they are the enemy. We all do it. So that's what I have for you. And I hope things work out. And thank you for joining us.
All right, Trisha, you're up next, Trisha. And thank you so much, Z. And yeah, Vidisha, thank you for saying hi, because it is nice, to say hi or hello or something like that before you just come in and drop a question. But thank you, Vidisha, for saying hi. I appreciate that. Thank you, Z. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, MSOA. Thank you, Daniel. All right. You are welcome, sweetest girl. And hello, Renee. Hello, hello. So, Trisha, I didn't call you yet, but no, I'm calling you now. All right, let's see. I've been told multiple times that I have people close to me that don't have the best intentions for me. All right. Do I need to distance myself from certain people in my life? All right, let's see, Trisha. Epic. Hello, hello. This is a maybe. And okay, I'm going to give this more so of a yes myself looking at the cards, because even though it comes through as a maybe, because you have maybe cards here and you have a no, but I think that the no is actually a yes. And let me explain. Because even though it's a no, I'm going to put in quotations, it's a no card, right? But the card represents deceit. So it can be deceit, someone who has a hidden agenda. It could show someone who's not being honest. So even though, like I said, that's why it's a no card, right? But I'm not going to answer you with a no. I'm going to answer you with a maybe. The others are maybes, because I think maybe if this is showing like things confusing or things unknown. I don't know if somebody's being, to me, somebody could be being secretive, or like I said, somebody with a hidden agenda is showing up. So this is why I'm going to give you more of a yes, even though it comes out as a maybe, okay? But I'm leaning toward the yes here for these cards. And one of the cards would say you've prepared yourself to step out into the world. And so in a way, and then it could show you trying to figure out what direction to go, or needing to make a choice either about some people or something in your life. And to me, I'm going to answer you again, leaning toward the yes, okay, with this. I don't care if there are no cards. I'm leaning toward a yes, because it is indicating, again, somebody who's not being honest, or somebody that has a hidden agenda. So there you go. All right, Trisha. And you are welcome, Trisha. Excuse me. So Vidisha, sorry, I think I was saying your name wrong. I'm so sorry. I was saying Vidisha. I think it's Vicha. Vicha. You said, how can we ask a question? So as long as your name is on that list, you can hear me calling people, right? So I'm going down the list calling people. So when I call your name, then you can post your question. And it's one free question. Thank you, Nicole. Sophie Abba, hello. Smiley Bruh, hello, hello. And is there one free yes or no question, you guys? If you have anything other than that, the donation prices are going across your screen. They are also in the description box. If you'd like to, like, messages from your person, that's only $5.99. Or if you like a mini reading, that's $12.44. If you have a detailed question, it's only $4.99. And I'm sorry about my voice. Same old caca, different day. All right, up next is going to be the Beeve. All right, the Beeve, you are up next. Okay. I have been trying to manifest communication for my specific person, Carlo, and want to know if you will be contacting me by January 22nd. All right. And then advice. Okay. Sounds good. Let's see. Ivy, hello. All right. Been trying to manifest communication. Will they be contacting you by January 22nd? This comes out with a yes. Now, there's one no card sitting here, but the rest are yeses. And one of the cards can indicate good news about a relationship. And so, because of that, I'm going to lean toward a yes on this. This could be somebody trying to figure out what to do. Maybe they're meditating over it or trying to figure it out. But I am leaning toward a yes because of, again, the good news about a relationship here. All right. And Daniel.
Okay, so manifestation. Yeah, that's harder for others than it is for, some of the special folks here. um, so some people can manifest really well. They're very, very good at it, and some people are so good at it, it's almost second nature. Um, you see, manifestation, uh, it comes in many forms. There are techniques you can learn that people can teach you. You can even look them all up online, and a lot of them are good, um, and a lot of them work. But one of the most common ones that people don't think about is praying. Prayer is a form of manifestation. Um, so so is wishing. Wishing is another one. But the thing is wanting and wishing is not enough. You have to believe too. Um, you have to believe that it is going to come to you, and then it will. You have to be in the vibration of receiving it. So if you're looking for love, you have to be in the vibration of love, right? So you have to balance that out. You have to be where you want to be, so the universe can give it to you, right? If you are in a lower vibration, then the universe isn't going to give it to you because it thinks that you're not ready for it. It thinks that you're ready for whatever it is that you're in right now. If it's anxiety, they're going to give you things that make you anxious, right? So this these are the things that we have to remember when we're trying to manifest. And any sort of negative thoughts that you fall into, that little trap, can bring you down, almost like a negative feedback spiral. I don't know if you know anything about planes, but there is a certain uh, situation when you're flying you do not want to be in, and that's called a flat spin. It's when everything possible could go wrong, and next thing you know, that plane is completely out of control and it's going down, and that's not where you want to be. So when you have these negative thoughts come into your mind, let them come into your mind, think about them for a moment, and then move on. Let them go. Don't let them, overshadow any of the positive things you're trying to go for. Always aim for that star you're looking at. You know, it's very hard, but when you get into the habit of it, it'll help you tremendously. Um, and always keep moving forward, no matter what it is that you see in front of you. Things can bring you down. When you look around and you think too much, well, it's not here yet, it's not here yet, it's not here yet. Well, you know what? Because you're thinking it's not here yet, it's not coming then. So don't focus on that. Focus on the star that you're looking at. Okay, we all have one. It's the ultimate goal that we look for, right? So that's what I have for you. I hope that helps. I know it's a bit cryptic, But thank you for joining us, and I hope that you get what you want because we all deserve it. You know, you, we all deserve to be happy.
All right. Thank you, Daniel. I agree. We all do deserve to be happy. Damn it. All right. Dorothy, you are up next, Dorothy. You are welcome to be. If anybody does donate for anything, please let me know because they do take priority, you guys. So just let me know if you'd like anything. If you want a detailed general or question or anything, just let me know. All right, let's see. Dorothy, I don't know. It's a free yes or no. A question like that, by the way, is only $4.99 donation. So if anybody does have a question like what's coming toward me or feelings of somebody or whatever it is, it's only $4.99 donation. But thank you, Nicole. And don't forget, when you guys are up, if you want me to use a different tarot deck, I don't mind changing out to a different deck. So just let me know if you want me to. No problems at all. Is Fred coming towards me? All right. All right, let me see. So is Fred coming towards Dorothy? And we're getting a yes. So you got all yeses sitting here. And I want to say, I think you probably know it. You're probably just, like you say, just making sure. But to me, it looks like you already know. This is saying consider your next steps carefully. Also, this would show a promise that a better way of life is possible. One of the meanings here is also to be thankful for things that usually you would take for granted. Comes through, so I just want to tell you. But you're getting yeses here. All right, Nicole, you're up next, Nicole. Should I give J Cancer a chance? All right, let's see, Nicole. Now I was grabbing them. Let's see. Should I give J Cancer a chance? And yeah, if you guys, I know I put it in the chat, but if you guys don't mind giving this a like, I'd really appreciate that. I don't. Sorry to even ask about it, but because it helps for the channel. All right, let's see. Should I give J Cancer a chance? Yes, comes through with a yes on this. I'm looking at these cards, and it could show somebody that could be a little hot and cold, in and out, on and off type energy, but it does show passion. I don't know. It shows that somebody who could be a little emotionally unavailable, which I think it's them, but it's still their yes cards that come through. I mean, this is not a yes card, but this could just be the temptations of things. This could be a little bit of drama. This could be a lot of things with the devil card coming through. But I mean, the ones around it are yeses. This could be about fear too. You could have fear over it. But I am leaning toward a yes for you, Nicole. And you are welcome, Dorothy. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, MSOA. Thank you for putting that in the chat. You are welcome, Nicole. Thank you. Thank you for putting stuff in the chat for me. I appreciate it. All right, Tina. Tina Latina. You is up. Thank you, Z. You guys don't forget Wednesday, MSOA Tarot. It will be here with me Wednesday. So don't forget to tune in for that, you guys. And don't forget to check out her channel and subscribe to show support and all that for MSOA Tarot. Also for Z, for Wake Up Time 369 and Z's Healing Space. And you guys, you can also, if you'd like to subscribe to Daniel, feel free to do that too. If you guys want to put in your links, always feel free to put in your links. All right, so Tina is not answering. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Morgan. All right, Morgan, you're going to be up next. And hello, P R4. Sorry about my voice, you guys. And there's these links. So all you guys have to do is click on those links. Takes you straight to the channel. All right, does Justin Scorpio want to reconnect with me? I can't get him out of my mind. Okay, and advice. All right, sounds good. Does Justin want to reconnect with me? All right, for Morgan. Oh, Daniel. Okay, for Daniel, there's his YouTube and his Facebook link, you guys. Let me go click on it. Let's see. Oh, I clicked on the one. I thought the other one was a Facebook one. Let me see. Yeah, y'all, I'm being nosy. Well, curious. I like to say curious. I'm not nosy. I'm curious. Oh, what a name for a high school. I was just scrolling through. It said Royal Palm Beach. Wow. What a name. That sounds like an expensive school.
Yeah. When I went to that school, they literally just opened
Oh,
for my
really?
junior year. Yeah.
Oh, it must have been nice. Shoot, I had an old school.
I went to several old schools. As a
Did
matter of
you?
fact, the one I graduated at has been there practically forever. It's the only school in Okeechobee County, so
Oh, wow.
or in the city of Okeechobee. Excuse me.
And Daniel, wait, where in, I'm sorry, and if you don't want to say that school, where in Florida are you again? I know you
Fort
said,
Pierce.
what's that what?
Fort Pierce.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I don't know what I was at, but yeah, my
Yeah.
parents arrived.
Yeah.
My parents just arrived in Florida today. They're on vacation. They're going on a cruise, but you know, it
Okay.
goes out of Florida. But yeah,
Where at?
let's see. Oh my God, I don't know if I don't remember if it was Fort Lauderdale or if it was Tampa. I don't
Oh yeah.
remember. They go on
That's
them
way
all.
south of
I
me.
shoot, but I love Florida myself. I was there, a while ago, but it was so
Hmm.
pretty, so pretty.
It depends on where you go.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Like
I've
anywhere,
seen
huh?
I've seen the ugly side of it myself.
I only saw the pretty parts, of course,
Yeah.
the pretty parts. But
And by the way, I don't mind telling where I am because good luck finding me.
oh yeah,
That's all I have to say.
yeah.
I live in an orange grove, like right in the middle of it. So good luck.
All right, and Shawnee, hello, hello, doing pretty good. How are you? All right, does Justin Scorpio want to reconnect with me? So Morgan, I'm looking at these cards, and you're getting a yes. We got Aquarius energy coming through with this, or just could be this person. I don't know if they have deep-seated issues. I don't know if they're a little bit selfish, or if this is more about them. Maybe it's hard for them to share their time or their energy because maybe there's, like I said, deep-seated issues. This can also indicate somebody who is maybe holding on a bit too tightly to some things, therefore could have trouble sharing type thing. But it is coming through with a yes, by the way. All right, and Daniel. And it, by the way, it does say positive changes also for you.
Okay, so my advice to you is the advice that I've been receiving as well. Focus on yourself for now. Um, if I remember correctly, it said here that you have them on your mind a lot. Yes. So focus on yourself. Focus on your own life. Keep things in order in your life. You know, it could be as simple as cleaning your bedroom. Honestly, the there is a saying, and I've heard this many times from many people. Your bedroom is a direct reflection of your mind. If your bedroom is chaotic, then your mind is too. All right. So a good way to declutter the mind is to clean your bedroom. I swear to you, it works. Okay. I know it sounds funny, but I swear to you, if you take something and it looks chaotic to you and you make it orderly, your mind will do its thing and order it, make it orderly itself. Okay. All that clutter will start disappearing. All right. Um, Another thing, too, is nothing is more powerful than you. Okay. I don't know if everyone here has seen it. There is a show on Disney Plus. It is called WandaVision. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. It is pretty good.
I want to see it.
Okay, so I don't want to spoil too much, but there is a scene in the show, and I'm sure you've seen it in other places too, where someone is trying to take something from her, and she says, "You know what? Have it. Have all of it." And she gives it all. But what they don't realize is that she has more. And she didn't either. She didn't know it either. But she did it anyway. She gave all of her power to the thing that was trying to take it. And you know what happened? That thing that was trying to take it ended up not being more powerful than her. Not only that, but it didn't work out for that thing that was trying to take it. It actually was a deficit to it. It actually hurt it. Okay? So think of it this way. All right? The things that are going through your mind, and I've actually done this. This is something I have done myself recently, and it did work for me. And you can try it too. It's not for everybody here, but you can try it too. Allow it to take over your mind. Find some time, okay, to sit down and all of the feelings that pop up, all of the thoughts that enter your mind, let them go. Just sit there and let them go and feel what you need to feel. Think what you need to think. The reason it's happening to you is because your mind is trying to make sense of it. And if you don't allow it the time to do so, it will stay with you forever. Okay? If you find a distraction to distract yourself with, movies, TV shows, books, drinking, dancing, working out, it does not matter what it is. Drugs, that's the most common one. If you find a distraction to distract yourself from it, you will not allow yourself to do what you need to do to heal. Okay? Feeling is healing. You have to feel it to heal it. When you feel it, you let it go. Okay? When you feel it, it loses its power over you, and then eventually you can let it go. You can. All you have to do is surrender yourself to it. Okay? The last thing I want to say about this is there, and this is from the same person who talks about cleaning your bedroom. Okay? If there is something that pops up into your mind and it is more than 18 months old and it gives you a strong emotional reaction to it, then it is something that you have not gotten over yet. It is something that you've been running away from. So my suggestion is to stop running. Okay? Let it catch up to you and surrender yourself to it. I hope it works out for you. This is something I have been going through myself. So it And we all go through it in our own time as well. I'm sure, Jill can tell you stories too. Right?
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
so thank you for joining us. And I hope that helps.
Thank you, Daniel. And Shawnee, hello, hello. If I didn't say it already, hello. Yeah, you guys, no need to post your questions in the chat until I call your name because it just gets lost up in the chat and you're going to have to post it again when I do call on you. And Richard, hello, hello, Richard. Star Lover, hello, hello. Hello. Let's see. All right. Up next is Donna. All right, Donna, you are up next. Thank you so much, Z. All right, let's see. Yeah, I want to see that show you're talking about, WandaVision, but I don't have that channel. But so I'm like, oh well, I'll catch it another
Yeah.
time. But it
All
looks
all the
it looks
shows,
good.
all of the Marvel shows on there are really good.
I like the Marvel shows and stuff, Marvel movies and all that. Who's your favorite, Daniel?
My favorite?
Yeah, your favorite Marvel character.
When I was younger, when I was much younger, it was Spider-Man. Um, then it became Wolverine. Um, and lately, it's a toss-up between Iron Man, Captain
Yes.
America, the Steve Rogers version, and Captain America, the new Captain America. I forget his name, but he was the Falcon. Um, so those three are my top favorites.
My favorite's Iron Man, always. But I Robert Downey Jr. He cracks me up. I think he's just
Oh yeah,
funny. He just seems so cool, just so cool, so funny, down to earth type. He just so.
yeah,
Anyways, because of him, he's my favorite. This is my favorite character. But he plays
yeah.
the role really well.
Oh yeah, he owned it.
Yeah.
It was all him.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Okay, Donna. She's like, enough talk about some damn movies. Would you take my question? Okay, Donna. I need to find a job in 4 weeks. Will I be successful? And oh, I haven't said this. So I am not Jesus. I'm Jill. I've been nicknamed Jill Zus, but I will do my best to see what I can see for you guys. The reason I say that, you guys, is so that you take tarot lightly. Take a little something extra, a little extra seasoning on your food. Something extra, okay? Like salt on your fries, you guys. All right, Donna, will you be successful in finding a job in 4 weeks? And Spider-Man's your favorite, Star Lover? Yeah. Let's see. Renee, how you find all the other ones boring? How you gonna find Iron Man boring? Really? He's funny. Okay, anyways, let's see. Looking at these cards, I'm gonna lean more toward a yes because there is a card of victory here. And by the way, it could indicate a promotion. And if somebody doesn't have a job and I see the card, I will say getting a job. So you could be getting a job. This is being recognized by other people for your hard work. It's a card of great news coming out here. I just want to say that, I don't know if there's maybe a little more going on than meets the eye, or if you've been avoiding something, or if what this is, with this card come out. These cards are great, but except this card, I don't know. I just want to say maybe, I don't know if you I want to say kind of like don't take the shortcut on things. Like don't sabotage things to get ahead. I'm not saying you do that. It's just one of the meanings here on the cards. So I just figure I'd just say it. Okay. But yeah, I'm giving you more of a yes on this. All right, Ivory, you are up next, Ivory.
By the way, I did look it up. It is Sam Wilson. His name is Sam Wilson. So I like both Captain Americas. Sam Wilson's the new one. And I
Say
do
what
love
now?
all the yeah. You're a little behind because you haven't watched the shows. I know I spoiled it a little bit for you, but um, not too much. Uh, the show is actually really good. You should watch it. It's called The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Um, You'll see him in his Captain America costume, and it is awesome.
Wait, you said there's a new Captain America?
Yes, there's a new Captain America.
He's not doing it anymore? Oh,
No, yeah, no, Steve Rogers. He became an old man in the last movie. Before they went to Phase 4.
that's right. That's right. Oh gosh. Okay. I didn't even think about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Um,
Alrighty.
I do love all the Marvel characters for a lot of reasons, but you know, those are my top three favorites. And the one below that is Black Widow. And the only reason why she's not number, you know, up there with the other three, is because of her solo movie. Her solo movie was a shame. It
Wait,
should have
who?
been so much better. Black Widow.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Well, I saw parts of it, but yeah, I didn't see the whole thing. It didn't look like it'd be as good as the. It's like when I watch a Marvel movie, I kind of like I want to see all the other characters in it too, not just one. I
Hmm.
mean, I don't know how to explain that right, but she's
Yeah,
cool. She's
yeah.
cool. I like her though. But yeah,
She's one of the best female characters in fiction. Honestly, in my opinion,
yeah,
and the movie that they made, um, they could have done so much better, and they didn't, and it's sad, but that's what we have now.
yeah. And V Wilson, hello, hello. I like the Hulk too, Renee. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Ivory is not answering. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Sarah. All right, Pebbles, you are up next. And Sophie Abba, you like the Hulk also? Yep, me too. Well, I like them all, really, but Iron Man is my favorite. Yeah. Let's see. Is my mom's spirit near me? Okay, let's see. Pebbles. Is your mom's spirit near you? Does she have a real loud? Does she have a like a loud laugh, like one that somebody would say, "Oh, that's Sarah's mom," or something like that? Does she have a unique or loud laugh? Anyways, I don't know why that just popped in my head, type thing. Like I'm hearing her laugh, like she's a happy type. I don't know. But, let's see. Maybe she's happy now. I don't know if she was when she was here, but I'm getting this a woman that's happy. She's laughing and all that. Anyways, you really okay? Yeah, it's like this. That I'm picturing her, or she's here. One or the other. I don't know, but let's see. So I'm giving you a yes because I feel her spirit. I feel it, see it, whatever it is. I don't know. I when I read it, I felt immediately um person. Anyways, you're getting yeses here also, Sarah. So yes, she is near you, and this comes through with love too. And what there's a messenger that shows a situation being safe. So I don't know if that means anything to you, like it's a safe situation type thing. Go for it. I don't know if that means anything to you, but you're getting a yes here, Sarah. She loved parties and being with family and friends. Oh yeah, nice. Yes, Wonder Woman's cool too. I just could not understand why they picked Gal Gadot. She's beautiful, and I think she does the part really well. So I understand it now after. But I'm like, she is skinny. This woman is. I mean, you got to have a little bit of buffness or something, in my opinion, to be Wonder Woman. I don't know. I just think like Linda Carter wasn't. I know she was thin, but Linda Carter almost looked like she could kick your butt. Where I'm not sure, but if you go to look at Gal Gadot, she doesn't necessarily look like she's strong enough to kick butt, but she plays the part really well. I think she pulls it off really well. But yeah, what
At
you gonna
least they
say?
didn't CGI her butt to look bigger. They did that with
No,
Captain Marvel.
did they?
Yes,
Did they really?
yes, they did. That was a top
Oh
story.
my god!
I swear to you. And you know what? Why is that a top story?
Wow, I did not know they.
Why?
That is ridiculous. if
It
you're gonna
is.
CGI anything to look bigger, make it be the legs, the arms to look stronger, not the butt. Oh my
I
gosh.
mean, yeah, at least make her look more buff, especially after she has her powers. But then again, I have my own opinions about that movie. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hot sun. Hello, hot sun. Hello, hello. You heard from guys that she needed bigger boobs. It's just ridiculous with the boobs, the butt, just so ridiculous what this world has come to. What has the world come to, y'all? Gotta have bigger boobs, bigger butt. I just don't get it. Man,
I mean,
can't everybody be happy with what they got, you know?
no, nobody can be happy with what they have. It's all the programming,
I'm cool. I'm cool with what I got. It sounds odd to say that, but I am. I'm cool with what you know what I mean? Like, and I don't have a butt. It because I'm half Chinese, so it's like nothing there. But I don't care. Shoot, I don't know. I don't know. It's
It's
ridiculous, you guys.
self-acceptance is a lost art, Jill.
I guess so. Daniel, I know you want a bigger butt. I know you want them injections. I know.
Uh, what are you talking about? I don't need no injection. I, I'm built like an Olympian from the waist down. Swear to God,
Are
I
you?
really am. Yeah, no, my calf muscles, for example, are huge.
Yeah, my legs are good too. My calf, they're good and all that. Just the behind, no, nothing there. But but all right. Okay, you guys are like, would you stop talking about movies and butts? All right, let's go ahead and move to Renee. All right, Renee, you are up next. Let's see. Planet, hello, hello. You are? You're trying to shrink it. Y'all be happy with what you have. Be happy. All right, Renee, is Abdullah the random guy I met in Turkey? Oh wow, still texting me because he's hung up on me. All right, I'm showing zero interest and he won't leave me alone. Not in a creepy way. Just keeps trying to maintain connection. Okay, if he's doing that, it's because you haven't told him otherwise. In my opinion, I don't think if you kind of want him to leave you alone and not really check in, you got to say something about it. He's probably trying to. He probably does have some interest there. But let me go ahead and pull cards. Oops. I think what Sophie Abba is asking you that question, and I honestly, let me say this, and Daniel, you can give me your opinion from my guy friends and this and that. A lot of them, they really don't care. They just a lot of people. It doesn't. From the guy friends I have, they say, it doesn't really matter if she has big boobs, big butt, big lips. They don't care. Most men don't really care. They just want to, and hey, doesn't matter to them. That's what I've heard from my guy friends. Is that true with you, Daniel? Since Sophie Abba's asking you a question about that.
So my opinion is, do you want my personal opinion or my opinion on generalized men?
See, now I know that like men are gonna say, "Oh, I prefer this. I prefer bigger boobs or bigger lips or bigger butt," but it doesn't really matter. That's what I've heard from most men. Is that
Hmm.
true in your opinion with most men?
Okay, so with most dudes, um, everyone everyone knows what locker room talk is, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, we aren't the only ones to do it. Let me put that first. In my experience, I have seen, I have heard women talk about things that would make anyone blush. Okay,
Yeah. Me
and
too.
that is the honest truth. And I've had my own experience, with two women saying something about me, and because they couldn't see my face, they felt comfortable with saying it right in front of me. So it happens. But as far as like big lips, big butt, big boobs, all that stuff, um, those things, when it comes to a man's mind, it is natural for us to be drawn to that. Okay, it's it's almost like um, looking for food. believe it or not. Um, there's a statistic out there that a man who is hungry will go with a bigger woman than a man who is not. Okay, so a man who is not hungry will go with a skinnier one. Okay, and there is a correlation between sexuality and hunger, right? So when someone is hungry, they are more horny. Believe it or not, that is true. Okay, now
Say what now?
yes, yes, that is true. That is a
Huh?
thing. All right.
Because I
Weird,
was
weird
hungry
enough.
today. I was really hungry today. I had a what? What? I've never heard that.
So, but where I'm going with it is, it is a, it is a thing that is supposed to draw us in. Okay. So when somebody goes out to get bigger lips, to get, you know, implants or, you know, whatever it is that they need to do to make it bigger, they are trying to get attention. That is
Right.
the sole purpose of it.
Right.
Okay. As far as I'm concerned, it works. However, that is not my preference.
And
My
that's not
preference,
most people that I've said to. It's not their preference either.
hmm yeah, no, my preference is natural beauty. I like natural. Okay. So I'm not going to go out with someone who's got bolt-ons because they look nice or whatever, right? As a matter of fact, to me, a lot of the time, they don't. I like something natural. I like natural beauty. Someone with too much makeup is a turn off.
Right.
And that we're talking about makeup. That's
Yeah.
something small, right? So that's my preference. If someone's got big lips because they have big lips, that's fine with me, you know, because in the end, that is just to draw someone in. What keeps someone there is your soul. What keeps someone
Okay.
there is your personality, and that is way hotter than, you know, a voluptuous bust, right?
Right.
So, in my opinion, and in the opinion of so many other people out there, if you want to keep someone, then you got to be someone.
I like that. Yes, I agree. I agree.
I hope I gave you enough there.
Yeah. You look at somebody. What she said. What is happening? Okay. Sorry, Renee. Sorry, Renee. Let me go ahead and answer your question, Renee. I'm sorry we got into talking there. Is Abdullah, the random guy I met in Turkey, still texting me because he's hung up on me? All right. So, Renee, let me go ahead and answer you. Sorry about that. Sorry, we're flapping our jaws over here. Pooja, hello. Hot Sun, I think I said hello, but hello. All right, let's see. Okay. He texted me because he's hung up on you. Well, comes up with a yes. He could kind of be waiting on you a little bit, or waiting around to see maybe if you'll get interested or what you'll do or whatever this is. But it is a yes that is coming out here for you, Renee. And again, if you're not really interested in the person, let them know. Let them know, hey, just looking for friends type thing, so that they know type thing. And now, if you've already done that, well, then I don't know what to tell you except to tell them again type thing. But it is coming out with a yes for you. Let me see. Okay. You lost audio. You did.
I do have to say one thing to Renee. Um, the reason why you're not interested in him, even though he continues to try to maintain a connection, is because he's trying to maintain that connection, while you're showing no interest. Okay, so it's a conscious thing that you have, and most people do. Okay, When you show zero interest or have zero attraction to someone and they continue to try to flatter you or talk to you or something like that, you will continue to look the other way because subconsciously, you're not thinking consciously this, you're thinking this subconsciously. So don't think you're a bad person here when I say this. Subconsciously, you think they don't have a life. Because they don't have a life, they're not interesting. They are boring. I don't want to be bored, so I'm not going to go for that. Okay? It's not something you do consciously. Just keep that in mind. This is natural for all of us. We all do it. Okay? So that is why you continue to have zero interest towards him, and that is why you should tell him, look, if you want to talk, we can talk, but there is nothing here. I can be no more than friends with you. You have to be straightforward. And that's all I had to say.
Okay. And you guys, make sure everybody's caught up live. Like over my computer, it was buffering a little bit. And then when it stops doing that, it's not caught up live anymore. I just looked and it shows me shuffling cards. I'm like, what am I? I'm not shuffling any kind of cards right now. And it wasn't caught up live. But I've caught it up live 2 or 3 times, you guys. So make sure that you guys are caught up live. If your computer, if it's buffering at all, even just for a second, it's gonna throw it off. It won't be caught up live. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? Jackie. So Jackie, if you're still here, Jackie, you is up. Yeah, and Renee, I hope you told them that. So that they really know. All right, then Vidisha or Vich, sorry, Vidsha, Vidsha. Vidsha, I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but you are up next. And if anybody does donate for anything, if you want like messages from your person or anything, I use 4 hidden truths, 2 from volume 1 over here, 2 from volume 2. And let me show you some examples of some messages. I want you back. I will do it all again. I don't want to know. That card, I just don't understand that one. But I still have feelings for you. But if you'd like messages from your person, let me know. It's only $5.99 donation. Or anything else, you guys, like a detailed question or anything. And Daniel's donation links are also, they're pinned at the top of the chat with mine. They're also in the description box, you guys. So if you'd like to donate to either one, the links are there. All right. So then, okay, Jackie came through. Is there a male coming towards me in February? Yeah, Jackie, I don't think you're caught up live. Because you're just now answering. I was going to move on to the next person now, even. But yeah, make sure you get caught up live, Jackie. Let's see. Is there a male coming towards you in February? So I'm giving this a yes. Now the energy can be a little iffy though to me, a little bit. So I want to tell you, just don't do things in haste. Don't let your strong will cloud your judgment on things. But yeah, it comes through with, I'm giving this more of a yes on this one. Okay. All right. Epic. All right, Epic, you're going to be up next. And Tiffany, hello, hello. How are you? You're not on the list. Okay, yeah, she can add you. Thank you so much, Z. Is P is a playboy kind of, oh, okay. Is P a playboy kind of person? Let's see. Let's see for Epic. All right, is P a playboy kind of person? If you guys wouldn't mind giving this stream a like, I'd really appreciate that. So this comes out with a yes. And it comes out with maybe that it will like come to light also. It might come to light that they are. But just to let you know that nothing's meant to last forever, especially disappointment. But yeah, I'm giving this a yes. All right, Donna. Wait, did I do Donna? Or is that a second? I feel like I did Donna. Donna, you are up next, unless I already did you. Or unless it's a different Donna. Or maybe I just said hi to you. Maybe that's all it was. But all right, Donna. You can't hear me. That's what somebody else said. They lost audio. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I was having a hard time hearing Daniel, and now it looks like some of you guys are having a hard time hearing me. Okay, Donna, I thought so. Thank you, thank you. All right. Up next is going to be Ivy. All right, Ivy, you are up next. Thank you, Donna. You can hear MSOA? All right, thank you. You can hear, all right, thank you, Richard. Thank you, Sarah. All right, thank you, guys. Okay, thanks, you guys. Ron, hello, hello. All right, so Ivy, you are up next. And yes, Ron, yep. When she updates, she'll add you when she updates the list. Yeah. And Vidya, I already called you several times actually, because I didn't know if I was pronouncing your name right, but I called you several times. You already missed your turn. One more time, Ivy. If not, I'm going to go ahead and move on to Sophie. All right, Sophie Abba, you are up next. And please don't come in here spamming your question. You did that yesterday, I believe, Vitcha. So if you're going to come in here and just keep putting your question in, even though you've missed your turn already, we're going to time you out. So you guys, everybody, I think a lot of people are behind. You guys make sure you are caught up live on the live stream. If you miss your turn because you're not caught up live, that is on you guys. Make sure you're caught up live. So Ivy, I moved past you also, but let me take you because for you, I didn't give as much time probably as the rest for some reason, not on purpose. But let me take you, Ivy. Is there a possibility of communication for me and N this February? All right. Vidsha, Vidsha. I keep asking you to stop spamming the chat with your question. You were doing this yesterday. I believe you did it earlier. You missed your turn. When I called you several times, you didn't answer. And I already asked you to stop spamming in the chat, and you keep doing it. People be trying me today. All right, Ivy, is there a possibility of communication for me and N this February? All right, let's see. Yes, you got 3 yeses coming through here. Talks about the inner strength, talks about patience, compassion, perseverance. It might say you might need to, call on the inner strength there. You might need the inner strength for something. But yeah, you're getting yeses looking at these cards. All right. Up next is going to be Sophie Abba. All right, Sophie Abba. If you are still here, you are up next. I'm going to let the cat out of this room. Hold on. And Alex. Hello, hello, Alex. You are welcome, Ivy. And thank you, Pebbles. All right. Up next then is going to be P4R4. You are up next. Okay, and you already put it in the chat there. All right. Hello, can I ask if I will see my friend again? Okay, in the cards. Sure, sure, sure. Sounds good. Oh, okay, Daniel. It shows to me that you're still in here. But you need a link, another link. All right. Okay. If I will see my friend again. All right, P4R4. Will you see your friend again? This comes out with yeses that you will. And, it would even say something finally comes through. So if it's been a while, it looks like it's finally going to happen type thing. But I'm giving it a yes. You got Three of Cups, Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. And thank you, MSOA. Thank you for doing that. I don't have to scroll up and down, up and down. Thank you. Joy, you're up next. Let me put this link in again. Let me grab it. I got to get it and put it in. But Joy, you're going to be up next. You are welcome, P4R4. So, Daniel, you want the link again, right? Because I see you're still in here. All right, there we go. All right, Joy. Any financial gain on January last week to February first week? Okay, is there going to be any financial gain during that time? All righty, let's see. Okay, let's see. Any financial gain on January to February, the first week of February for Joy? That's too many. So this is a maybe, and it's a maybe slash yes. Put it that way. I'm going to lean toward a yes on this actually, because this is saying don't give up on something. I don't know if if things have been tough, they've been trying. This is a card of perseverance that comes out, where it would say don't give up on something, keep going, don't stop. And then you do have the end of challenging times, things looking up, improvements. Could even be travel or relocation showing up. Also, one of the cards could indicate making smart business decisions. But yeah, so I'm going to lean toward a yes for you. And and you said, yeah, there you go. All right. Up next is Starlova22. You're up next. And Sophie Abba, yes, we did. Yep. You missed your turn quite a lot, Sophie Abba. Let's see. Can you put me back on the list, please? Okay. So I think I'm trying to figure out if I should close the list or not, you guys. You are welcome, Joy. Yeah, if you guys miss your turn, you can be added back to the list one time. Unless it's closed, then it's closed. But if it's not closed yet, you can be added back to the list. Just ask if you'd like to be added back.
As far as the closing is concerned, D is over her hour that she said that she would give us.
Don't say nothing. But don't remind her. Don't say nothing about that. But yeah,
I
but
mean,
we can handle it too from here, I'm sure.
mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. And Alex, she can add you to the list when she updates it, or we can. But and same with you, Tiffany. Yeah, we could. Yeah, no problem. Oh, MSOA. Well, great. Thank you. If Z, I'm not sure if Z has to go, but yeah, I know she did mention that. But if she has to go, that'd be great. Thank you, MSOA. All right. Starleva, one more time. You are up next. And Z, did you want MSOA to take over the list if you have to go, or are you cool? And it's all right,
Z,
Sofiaba. That's okay.
Z is always cool.
Yeah, no, huh? All right, Shawnee. Shawnee, you are up next. I'm not Jesus. Just felt like saying it. All right, one more time, Shawnee, you're up next. If not, we're going to move to Richard. All right, Richard, you are up next. You cool? All right, Z, thank you. All right, then up next is Richard. Unless I just called you, I don't know. I did just call you. What are Irma's true intentions? Okay, so if you did donate for something like that, please let me know. That's $4.99 donation. What's free tonight is a free yes or no question. Oh my goodness, is my cat meowing to get back in now? And if anybody does donate for anything, please let me know. You know what? I didn't do this. By putting out that energy, positive energy out there. Will Irma call tonight? All right, Richard, let's see. Will Irma call tonight? And I think I would like to close that free list also. If you don't mind, Z, when you get it, just whenever you get a chance, just put in it, yeah, free list. I think we'll close it now. Thank you so much. Okay, well, Irma call tonight. So it comes through with yeses. The only thing, I want to say that it comes through with yeses, but there's a little bit of a but on it, only because the energy seems to be a little hot and cold or in and out. And that type of energy, I don't know, if it's real consistent with, I mean, I am leaning toward a yes. It shows passion, shows different things here, but I'm going to lean toward a yes, but I'm just a little bit hesitant with a yes. But leaning toward a yes. All right. Arpita, you are up next, Arpita. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, you guys, do not forget to check out MSOA Tarot. She does this also. And then Daniel, if you want to subscribe to him, you guys, you can go subscribe to Daniel. Wake Up Time 369 at Z. She has 2 channels, that one and Z's Healing Space. So if you're looking for intuitive reading, she does offer them from that channel, Z's Healing Space. And y'all put in your links if you'd like. Arpita, Does S want to talk to me and advice? Okay. Does S want to talk to me and advice? You are welcome, Richard. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for everybody coming through. We appreciate it. Comes through with a yes. It's just it's again this same type of energy that's kind of iffy that comes through. Not iffy, just kind of like hot and cold type energy comes through. And I think that they do that, but there's just one card that could indicate like delayed or disappointing news or something like that. But I am leaning toward a yes on this for you. All right, and Daniel. You are welcome, Arpita. And Daniel, I think you got, I don't know if he's still in here. It looks like he got kicked out or something. Let's see. Do you still have the link or do you need me to grab it again? Alrighty.
I'm not sure what happened there. Um, what was that? Yes, you have to focus on yourself. If you don't, you will be, and you focus on whether or not if he wants to talk to you, you will drive yourself crazy. Um, patience is a virtue, but not all of us have it, right? Um, so you got to be patient, and allow it to come to you on its own time, right? So if you focus too much on it, you are causing resistance for it to not come to you. Okay, insistence is resistance. Okay, that's something else I've learned lately as well. If you insist upon it, if you constantly say, well, I want this to happen, I want this to happen, I want this to happen, and you just don't let it go, then you're causing a resistance and you're not allowing it to come to you. You have to allow it to come to you. Now, think of it this way. There's a Buddhist monk who he is on Instagram. You can find him. You can also find him on other platforms too, maybe even TikTok. And he talks about the law of attraction as well, but the way he puts it is this. There is an old teaching, okay? When you see something you like, you want to bring it closer to you. It's natural to do this, but what you should do is let it be and let it come to you on its own, okay? When you pull something closer to you, eventually it will go away. And the closer you bring it to you, the further away it will go when it decides to leave. And the same is true for things you don't like. If you see something you don't like and you push it away, when it decides to come to you, it will come to you much closer than you want it to. Okay? So what you should do is let it be. If you let it be, it will do what it's supposed to in your life. If it's yours, if it's meant to be yours, then it will be yours. If it's not, then it won't be. Okay? It's something I have trouble with too. And it's only natural to want to do that, to want to push away the things we don't like and take the things we do like and bring them closer. But it hurts us in the end because then we grow attached. And when we grow attached to something that goes away, we still have that attachment and it hurts. It hurts us. So focus on being in the present, focus on yourself, and allow things to happen. Practice patience. When you're patient, things will happen before you even know it. And rather unexpectedly, too. And the best part is, when it happens unexpectedly, it gives you more joy. You feel much, much more proud and like almost like you earned it. And when you earn something, you treasure it more, you value it more. So that's what I have for you. Thank you for coming.
Alrighty, Pooja, you are up next, Pooja. I think Shawnee, I'm not sure, is behind on the live stream. I don't know, unless you asked when I stood away if they can hear you, but when it says I can hear you, I asked that a little bit ago, and I did call them, they didn't answer. So, Shawnee, I don't think you're caught up live, but won't hear this till later anyways. Let's see. Pooja, one more time, you are up. And you guys can also, you can have a mini reading here live if you want. They're only $12.44. And you get 2 oracle cards along with the tarot reading. If anybody's interested in something like that, just let me know. All right, then, Tiffany, you are up next, Tiffany. All right, one more time. Tiffany, you are up next. Annoyed. Yeah, the hello to you. And the free list, we did close it. So if you'd like a question, it's a donation. Yeah, donations going right across the screen. They're also in the description box for different donation readings. If you have a detailed question, it's only $4.99 donation type thing. But yeah, and if anybody does donate, please let me know, you guys. All right, well, Tiffany is just about to move on. General is not free tonight. It's a free yes or no tonight, you guys. I keep saying it. Free yes or no's tonight. And I was about to move on. So you guys, a lot of people are not caught up live. I don't know what's going on, but please make sure you're all caught up live. All right, Tiffany, is my manifesting working? All right. Is my manifesting working? So many people tonight are not cut up live, and I don't know why. But I think it's a lot of times like if a commercial plays or if it starts to buffer, like if it's buffering a little bit, that throws the whole thing off, it seems. But all right, let's see. Is your manifesting? That's all, folks. Working. So I'm giving this a yes. I don't know if you're mentally exhausted here, Tiffany, because it could show like needing to recharge your batteries, like a needing to regroup type thing, or if you're recovering from something, but it shows like needing to get some rest. But I am giving this a yes here. Looking at these cards, one of them could even indicate like a newfound zest for life. One of these cards here. And also like making wise changes comes out here. Like maybe even having a wake up call, making some wise changes. But yeah, I'm giving you a yes. Oh, premium, so you don't get commercials. Oh, nice, Tiffany. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about that. But I have seen something about go premium and something, but that's cool then if you don't get commercials. All right.
Yeah, any sort of buffering will, it'll push it back, and it does not catch up by itself. You have to catch back up manually. Um, I haven't had the issue with the ads myself, but I do know that has happened with other people. And you know, always make sure, when you are in a live stream trying to do these things that you're caught up, even if you have to check every once in a while, like every minute or so, or whenever she calls a new name, because we don't want you to miss your turn. It's frustrating for you. It's frustrating for us, and we're here to help you in the end. So please make sure you're caught up live. If you aren't and you happen to miss your turn and the free list is closed, well, we're sorry, but we can't, just add everyone back who misses their turn. Um, so please make sure you're caught up live.
I do want to add to that too. Yeah, you guys, the ones asking, can you be added back? We have there in the chat that the free list is closed. So once it's closed, no, you can't be added back. If the list was still open, then yeah, I will add you back, but not once it's closed. Vitcha, I've told you several times tonight and the other night or last night that you kept spamming the chat with your question. And when I did call your name, you didn't answer. But when I don't call you, you want to put your question in the chat several times. So you did miss your turn. So for you to say that you kept posting, but you didn't get your question answered, well, you didn't answer when I called you. So Annoyed, you will be up next, but I see Tiffany would like advice. If you guys want advice, again, let us know within your question before I move on to the next person. But okay, go ahead, Daniel. Tiffany wants advice.
Okay. So I don't think you need any advice on manifesting. I think you need advice on rest. Take the time to do so, because I mean, think about it. When you have an electronic device, okay, and it is low on battery and you continue to use it, it will eventually die. Okay? And then you have to recharge it. In this case, we're talking about you. Okay? You have a battery too. You have energy that you require to keep moving. And if you don't allow yourself to rest and recharge, you will eventually die too. I don't want to be so heavy on that, but stress can literally make you sick. I have many times been so stressed out that I couldn't do anything except be sick. And if you don't allow yourself to rest and take the time to get some proper sleep, eat some good food, and by good food I mean, get yourself some carbohydrates, get yourself some proteins. Um, Calories are good, but stay away from the empty ones. Um, the whole sweetener craze that has been going on in this country, that is a that is not good for you. Um, that actually hurts you. So be careful what you eat. Be careful how much you sleep. Sleeping too much is bad. Sleeping not enough is bad. We need balance. Okay? Find a good time to sit down and unwind. When you have nothing going on, read a book, or you know watching a movie is good. Um, Allow yourself to basically just be, even if you have to sit there and look at the wall, even if you have to sit there and count the grass in your yard, watch it grow. Look. In all seriousness, though, looking at the stars is so therapeutic. If you need to find the time to do that, make some time. Okay. Not everything can just be busy, 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 go, go, go. We're not made for that. Yes, we're meant to be active, but we can't just keep going like the Energizer Bunny. You know, we need some time to ourselves. We need some peace. We need a little bit of quiet. We need a little bit of time to think about things, to process things. And if you don't allow it, it's just going to hurt you. So please get some rest. Being exhausted is not good. And that's another thing in this country that we have a problem with. Everyone's all about the grind and the hustling and wearing that as a badge of honor, when in reality, we're just hurting ourselves. You know, we are the hardest working country in the world, and it's hurting us. It really is. We need to take some time to ourselves and allow ourselves the time to actually heal and the time to unwind. So that's what I have for you. Thank you for coming, Tiffany, and I hope that helps.
Alrighty. Let's see. Up next is going to be Annoyed. Thank you so much, Annoyed. That is my first donation tonight. So thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. All right. Well, the person I'm thinking of eventually text me back. Annoyed. Let's see. Well, the person you're thinking about eventually text you back. If you guys don't mind giving this stream a like, I'd really appreciate that also. And keep in mind, I'm not Jesus. All right? I'm Jill. I say that because I just want you guys to take tarot lightly. All right? Let's see. We'll go back up to that. The person I'm thinking of eventually text me back. All right. Annoyed. Yeah, a little something extra like salt on your fries. You're getting yeses here. They're all yeses that come out. And by the way, Annoyed, you have two aces here. And to me, that's lucky. Just like in cards, well, it's just cards, but the playing cards, aces to me are lucky type thing. And you have these cards that talks about emotional happiness, and it could be that an emotional issue has been resolved type thing, but it's showing emotional happiness here. It's showing true love here. Maybe an important decision needs to be made. If so, make choices from the heart is what this is saying. And I don't know if this has something to do with counseling, like going and getting somebody's advice or getting counseling or something here, but it does say that a promise that a better way of life is possible. And this is also reminding you to be thankful for things that usually you would take for granted. Let me see. Oh, Planet Free Spirit, that's cute. I like that. So you have all yeses, and above here, so I'm not sure if something happened and that's why I mentioned the counseling or not, but with this card, this can show heart hurting or healing up. There could have been some sorrow, disappointment, some type of deception maybe. But whatever this is, this talks about perseverance pretty much. but shows her heart hurting or healing up from something. But you are getting yeses here looking at this. I'm just trying to pull more cards to get you your money's worth, for you. But also sitting here, by the way, is good fortune. Just letting you know, good fortune is sitting here, and being paid well for what you do, type thing, is sitting here. I don't know if something ended. I looked at the bottom, and that's why somebody's heart is hurting or healing up. There could have been an end of a situation. Um, and if not, it could be the end of an addiction type thing. But it does show opportunity for new happiness sitting here too. But there you go, annoyed. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'm just trying to get you some more cards to get you your money's worth. But one more for you. All right. So this is showing somebody who's generous. This is a queen here. The energy can be whoever you're talking about. It could be you or someone around you, but somebody who's generous and accomplished, somebody who likes to help other people. And to me too, this shows somebody who's usually a hardworking career woman, usually, but somebody who's sensitive to the needs of other people. They say, and there's shows security and abundance here too. Security. So very nice. All right, and thank you, Annoyed. Thank you for donating. That's my probably first and probably only one tonight. So thank you. All right, Tiffany, you are going to be up next. Wait a minute. Did you?
Yeah, we did Tiffany already.
I was just gonna say, wait a minute. Yeah, I called her. I'm like, wait a minute now. All right, Hudson. Wait, did we do Hudson?
No, I don't
I
think
don't
so.
know if we did. Hudson, I'm gonna call you. I don't know if I did or didn't. Star Love, I remember when you came back, the list was already closed. It was already closed when you came back. You just didn't see it. It was up in the chat that the list was closed. Will Matt buy a house when he moves to be with me? All right, and advice. Yes. Let's see. And Star Love, I want to take you though. So, but the only thing is, then I would have to take everybody else that we already said no to. So that's the only thing. It's not that I don't want to take you, but we already said no to other people. So that's why I would feel kind of bad. Let me see. Will Matt buy a house when he moves to be with me? And then advice. And what's that card that dropped? Let's see. It actually dropped right before that one, but I'm giving this more. Well, okay. I want to say yes. Looking at these cards, because it could indicate some type of rapid changes or something happening, maybe quickly. Could be communication coming in. I want to say yes because I'm gonna lean toward a yes. It's not a full on big old yes because I don't know if there's some money issues. I mean, there could be fear surrounding money or financial hardship coming through. So if that's the case, then it would be, more difficult, right, to buy a house. So I'm giving a maybe slash yes. And if it's not the financial hardship type thing, then maybe it's insecurities, feeling left out of something. That could be also. But I'm giving this a maybe slash yes. Are those all my free options? Oh, it was closed. Daniel already posted though. The free list is closed. Above that, Starlova. Before I even posted it, he already had it posted because we already said it on here. The free list is closed. It just wasn't posted. But yeah. And then you said, are those all my free options? Well, it's a free yes no tonight. All right, and Daniel.
It's tough having boundaries, isn't it, Jill?
Yeah, because I want to let people back on, but at the same time, like if I say something, I need to stick to it. you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sorry, Starlova.
Yeah, because even when we want somebody to bring somebody over that boundary, it's like, well, you kind of have to stay over there too. I'm sorry, and that really sucks, but we
Yeah.
gotta we gotta have them, you know. But hot sun. What came to mind was intentions for me. Um, just because the intentions are good does not mean that you will get what it is that they intend to do. Because actions, those count more. They make or break a situation. So my advice is to pay attention to the actions. Now, progress is still progress, so don't think that, just because it's going slow doesn't mean that nothing's going to happen out of it or come out of it for you. So allow them some grace, but at the same time, if things aren't working out in your favor, if they aren't putting in the work, if they aren't following up with their intentions and putting action behind it, you have to take that into account. You have to think about that and actually put yourself first in the situation. Okay? Buying a house is hard. It is actually harder to buy a house than it is to buy a car. Weirdly enough, that is the truth. If you have a license and all the, things, all your ducks in a row in order to buy a car, you can buy a car easier than you can buy a house. And this is true because you can see it everywhere you look, especially here in the United States. Almost all of my friends, almost everyone I know, owns many vehicles throughout their life, even if it's just one currently or multiple at once. But when it comes to housing, almost every single one of those people rents. Renting is one of the hottest commodities of the 21st century. It brings in more money than the houses. And those people who own those houses own multiple of those houses. And yes, they're providing housing for somebody, but you know what? They aren't allowing that person to own it for themselves. Okay? So buying a house is very hard because when it ends up on the market, somebody's going to be like, oh, I can get that and I can fix it up and I can rent it out to somebody. It happens way too often. So don't put all your eggs in one basket in this case because that's a very high expectation in this day and age. It's not like in the old days where you could go out, chop down some wood, and then build your own house. It doesn't work like that anymore. They put limitations on that. You have to have it up the code, and you have to know what the code is, right? And even then, I build houses for a living, as a matter of fact. Um, I am a land surveyor. So what I do is I go out and I survey land that somebody wants to buy and build something on. And then when that's done, they come in, they clear the lot, then they build it. Okay? The amount of money that goes into this is astounding. All right? When you build a house and you put in the plumbing and you set up all the form boards and you pour the concrete, the amount of money that goes into the material and the work that was done to do so is around 30 to 300,000. It could be even up to $1 million. So if something goes wrong, someone is paying that money to rip it all out and redo it. It is that expensive. Buying a house can cost you upwards of $300,000 for a small one, around 2 to 3 bedroom. So it's a very high expectation. So my suggestion when it comes to that is yes, if that's what you want, go ahead, manifest it because anything can become reality. We are the creators of our reality here. But we also have to take into account that this is very, very expensive and very, very high expectations. Okay. Sometimes we gotta dial it down a bit and allow ourselves to work up that ladder that towards of success. Okay, when you're trying to climb that ladder, if the rungs are too high and you're trying to jump for the next rung, it's going to be very hard for you to try to get a ladder with smaller rungs. Go up in smaller steps. However, I really do hope that this does happen for you because safety is important, right? Having a good shelter over your head and knowing that it's yours, that is a good feeling. So I really do hope this happens for you. Just keep in mind that you need to get you know, a smaller goal here to reach that goal that you want. Okay? Take steps. Okay? That's what I have for you. Oh, you think he's a millionaire? I hope he is. So that's what I have for you, Hot Sun. I really do hope it works out. And thank you for joining us.
All right, Planet Free Spirit, you are up. Thank you for donating. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So you donate for a mini reading. With that, you can have 2 oracle cards of your choice. With it, Lover's Oracle, Shadow Work, The Hidden Truth, Volume 1, Volume 2, Messages of Love, Romance Angel, over here, Moonology, Chinese Fortune Cookie, another Fortune Cookie, Soulmate. I have Twin Flame. I also have a Time Frame, Dragon Oracle, Pet Oracle, Spirit of the Animal, Wisdom of the Tao. But you can choose a couple of, you don't care, I'll choose a couple for you. Hidden Messages 1 and 2. Okay, sounds good. What purpose do I serve in Melvin's life? All right. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and pull Hidden Truth, Volume 1, and then a Volume 2. You are welcome, Hot Sun. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I feel you even though we are apart. Hmm. And then Hidden Truth, Volume 2. I daydream about a life with you. I bet you do. Okay, let's go. Okay, and then let's see. What purpose do I serve in Melvin's life? Okay, let's see. Planet Free Spirit. And I will pull more cards. I just like to start off with these ones here, but I'll get more. Let's see. So we have a Scorpio energy coming through here. And there's a couple of 6s here. The number 6 is about hearts, healing, also cooperation. And what purpose do I serve in Melvin's life? The first thing I want to say is fun. That's the first thing I want to say is like you're there for fun. Like I don't know if he finds you as the fun one, but that's what it looks like to me. It's like the fun one type thing. And maybe for support. Maybe you're there um, to give him support because one of the cards could indicate like support from the community. So it could be that you're there and you give him support or, type thing. Support, also happiness type thing comes through. Because one of these cards is like a card of happiness. And I'm looking at these cards because it's weird because a gift or material gain that's unexpected comes through, but it can also be about like paying off a debt or a pay raise. But other means to the card is somebody who's kind and generous and shares their money or their time with other people. So I don't want to say that if you're giving him money in any type of way, then that could be part of, I don't know. I'm not saying that you are giving him money. Maybe you're just a kind and generous person and he likes that. He's drawn to you because you're kind, because you're a generous type, a generous person. So that does come through here. And end of challenging times, things looking up, improvements. It's almost like you are in his life to help him out. Almost like you're there to support him, to help him through tough times, or something here. Or it just seems like you are put in his life for him, like to help him grow. And I don't know if there's an ending that he is going through and maybe you're helping him through it, or he type thing, but because endings that lead to new beginnings is here, this could be him, as in he's changing. He could be doing a spiritual upgrade or whatever this is. His soul is, learning, upgrading, all this. So maybe you're there to help him through a transition time for him type thing, because this could be somebody who's going through or about to go through a transition. And it's like letting go of things that no longer serve you type thing, clearing out the old and things like that is going on. So to me, it looks like you're there to help him through things. Let me grab my other cards here. He's definitely healing right now. Okay, yeah. Let's see. We got Libra energy coming out also now. Yeah, so it does come through. It's okay. This is showing anxiety and stress. So if he has a lot of stress, if he has a lot of anxieties type thing, it could even be that they're having sleepless nights type thing. And I don't know if they're expecting the worst or what, but to me, looking at these cards, again, you're there to help him to get through all of this, to help him move forward or whatever, to help him grow type thing. So, and it comes through, I already mentioned new beginnings. I said endings that lead to new beginnings. There's another card here talks about new adventure, new opportunities type thing. And you're there to help them again with this transition, going through something. So that's what you're there for pretty much. I mean, these cards are saying it too. Maybe you're going to help him become, like, to be more bold. Maybe you're going to help him take the initiative on things type thing. Like maybe you're there to kind of push him a little bit, to push him, type, through things. Now let me see. I don't know if there's something going on in the court system with him, but it would normally, one of these cards could indicate favorable legal decisions. And with this card here, this could be your energy, or I think this is your energy. This is somebody right here who's loving, compassionate, somebody who has emotional intelligence with this queen. And one of the meanings here would say to be open and honest. So if you need to be open and honest with them, make sure you're being open and honest. And this could also indicate maybe that Melvin feels you are an honest person and that your open person maybe feels like he could talk to you type thing if you're open type thing. But one of the other meanings here is to trust your intuition on things. And he could probably find you nurturing in some way, loving, compassionate, nurturing type. And again, sensitive to the needs of other people comes out again. So it's very nice that if you are that way, he sees you as that, as being sensitive to the needs of other people. So you are helping him, it looks like. Here, let's see. And it's pretty much more of the same. I'm just trying to get you more cards I want to make sure you get your money's worth, your donation's worth. And it comes through again. Okay. Well, I just want to say, more stress coming through. But again, this is like endings. So it comes through twice with an ending of something. So you can be there again to help him to transition, helping him go through things. It keeps coming up with this, with pretty much more of the same here. And it's showing, again, new opportunities. So that is what is coming out for you, Planet. Thank you so much. Thank you for donating. I really do appreciate it very much. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you very much, Planet. You're my second donation, so I really appreciate you donating. So thank you. All right, Ron. Okay, Ron, if you are still here, you are up next. And Booja, yes, you did. Not once the list is closed. Yeah, that free list, we did close it. If it was still open, then we could, but yeah, no. Once it's closed, it's closed. All right, one more time. Ron C., if you're still here, you are up next. All right, then Alex. I'm going to move to Alex. If you're still here, you're up next. All right. If Alex isn't here, then I'm going to move to... Okay, Alex is. Will I be able to meet my spouse this year? All right, let's see. Alex. I'll be able to meet my spouse this year. So these cards to me are showing a yes. And in fact, with this card here, it could talk about somebody who's romantic, flirtatious. This card, it could be about falling in love right here. And it could show intense emotional experiences. But you also have this ace, and this is emotional happiness. It could indicate a love offer, also a new home. So you're getting a yes. Also, it would say to watch for coincidences out of the blue. All right, so nice for you. All right, Sophie Abba, round cards, no caca cards, no maybes. All right, you is up, Sophie Abba. Thank you, Z. You guys don't forget to check her out also. Wake Up Time 369. Check her out, you guys. That channel, also her other channel, Z's Healing Space. If you want an intuitive reading, you just go to Z's Healing Space, and you can find that info in her About section, you guys. All right, let's see. If I apply for an apartment housing, okay, will I qualify? All right, let's see. Okay, if you apply for an apartment housing, will I qualify? Remember, no caca cards, no maybes. I'm giving this more of a yes. You got two yeses and one no. And from the looks of it, I do want to say don't do things in haste. I don't know if, like, just don't rush into anyone, or don't rush in. It's, I don't know why, but it just kind of comes out. I would say, like, don't let your strong will cloud your judgment, because it could indicate like sudden or unexpected changes or things moving quickly type thing. But with this three, I'm giving this more of a yes with these cards. I just think that this other card here, It could be like feeling let down or having regrets or feeling disappointed about something. It could even be focusing on the negative, um I'm giving you yeses with these two cards sitting here. Any advice from Daniel why men don't text so much? Oh, they don't. One thing is they just don't talk as much as us females. Females just talk more, period. We do. We communicate more. But okay, Daniel.
That's actually true.
Yeah,
Statistically, it's true.
yeah,
Women do talk more. They even think more than we do. It, it, it's funny because um, do you know the old it's like a joke that goes around where it's like, well, why is it that you know men can just sit there and do nothing and you know you ask them what's going on and they say nothing. Well, sometimes it's true. Nothing really is going on. There's elevator music up there, right? But when it comes to women, they literally think about everything. And that's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing. It's something that helps us balance each other out, right? So when there's a situation or a problem and someone brings it up, the other person can have the room for that to be able to be like, oh, you know what, this is a problem. Okay, let's come up with a solution. So that there's a reason for that, and that's one of them. As far as not texting so much, men are generally focused beings, very ambitious. So when they see a problem, they tackle it. Um, and that goes for any sort of case, you know, societal, uh, personal, family. So we're very focused beings. We actually have to have a purpose. As a matter of fact, if we don't, then most people don't consider us valuable. Now, we can talk about how like, oh, well, you have value in yourself. That is true, but men need a purpose, and they need that to feel fulfilled. So they focus heavily on it, even if that purpose is to clean sewers. Okay, and we do need men to clean the sewers. We don't have machines for that, at least not yet. Nobody's thought about it because nobody cares. Because you know what? There's someone there cleaning them, right? Um, so that's one. Those are some of the reasons right there. Um, Another reason is because they don't know how to respond, um, and that's more common than you think. Uh, when someone starts texting them, uh, and it's a heavy topic, for instance, how do you respond to someone talking about a heavy subject, especially if it's out of the blue? It's not easy. You'd want to tread carefully. And if you're trying to tread carefully and you don't know what to say, well, what's the best option to keep things from blowing up? You do nothing. Now, that's not really the best option, but that's the one people choose. Okay? And that goes for all sides of the fence, not just men. But I will make a suggestion. If you want to talk to somebody, don't text them. It is not a good way to communicate. It is one of the worst ways to communicate, in fact. Texting is supposed to be for setting up business opportunities, meetings, dates, and meetups. That's it. That is what it's good for. You text someone, say, hey, are we meeting over here at so and so time? And then they say yes or no. That's what it's good for. If you try anything more than that, miscommunication happens. It is almost guaranteed. If you want to talk to somebody, especially about a heavy topic, their next best option is phone call. Next best after that is video call. And the very best option is face to face. If you want to talk to somebody, The face-to-face option is the best. You get to see their reactions. You get to react accordingly. You get to have a genuine human connection, and the only way you can have the genuine human connection is face to face. Everything else is subpar, and it will leave you unfulfilled. So that's what I have for you. Um, as far as the housing situation is concerned, read the fine print, ask questions. Um, it's hard to ask questions on the fly, so the best thing to do is to ask those questions when you're by yourself. Think of the ones you want to know about and write them down. If you need flashcards, go buy flashcards. If you have a notebook lying around and a pen, that's good. Use that. Okay. Think of the questions, write them down, bring it with you, and make sure that you're walking into something that's good for you. Okay. That's what I have for you, Sophie. I hope that helps.
All right. Z and Daniel. So for the anything I can do for you two, Z and Daniel.
Well, I always ask for something. I always want to know things.
Yes, yes, go ahead.
'Tis in my nature. But if Z wants to know something, I'll let her go first. So,
Okay. All right, Z. Is there anything you'd like, Z? And thank you so much again, Z, for doing the list tonight. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so much.
yeah, Z understands.
I used to be that way where I'm like, God, I don't like the texting. But now, I think now that because I'm busier, I like the texting because I can text real quick and get right back to what I'm doing instead of stop, answer the phone. And that takes more time to sit there and talk on the phone than a quick text when I could have just done text you yes. You didn't need to call me for me to say yes and get into a whole other conversation about something else, type thing. I like texting because it's just to the point. So it's easy for that. But like I say, if you're trying to carry on a conversation, that's a little different. But
hmm
but
Well,
texting is so nice
hmm
because you just quick and is easy. I like it.
well, like I said, it's all about trying to create a meetup or you know talk about business opportunity, stuff like that. That's what it's good for. If you're
Yeah,
trying to have a conversation with somebody,
that's not cool. Yeah, yeah,
call someone.
yeah. That's different. Yeah,
You know, like it's easier when you hear someone's voice to understand how they feel. Like, and it feels good to hear someone's voice. Like it, why is I don't get it. In my opinion, I really don't.
I used to be that way, but now, like I said, I don't know. I'm like for that, like I know what your voice sounds like. I don't need to hear it. But I'm just like you said, it's just only because I'm always doing so much, and
Mhm.
so I think it's nice to just do a quick. It's cool and it's not cool. It depends, huh? I guess what you need to use it for. And then Z said, "You can go ahead, Daniel." Okay, so she wants you to go ahead and go, but let me do Sarah really quick. Sarah, you want two hidden truths and a dragon. All right, Sarah, let me grab those for you.
Like here's another one. Hey, can you go pick this or this and this up at the grocery store on your way home?
Yeah, that's nice then. Because then you can that way you can't say, well, I forgot. I done text it to you, the list of what
Mhm.
I need, so don't tell me you forgot. Shoot. Okay, let's see. Sarah, let's get you a dragon card. These are gonna be Z. Now these are gonna be my dinosaur cards because of Brooklyn, she wanted a dinosaur card. I still feel bad about that because when I read it and before I knew for sure it was her, I was like, what do you mean a dinosaur card? What dinosaur card do I have? And then, I did think maybe they were thinking about the dragon ones. And I think I even said, are you talking about a dragon? But, anyways, so now every time I use them, I'm going to think of Brooklyn. All right. Sarah, royal blue and gold dragon strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken to your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power with pride. All right. And then I'm assuming you probably want one of each. Volume 1, Volume 2. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. This says, I wonder if you are happy without me. All right. I would do it all again. Alrighty. They wonder if you're happy without them, and they do it all again. I don't know if it's the same person or two separate people, but there you go, Sarah. All right, Daniel. Daniel, you are up.
um, I guess I don't really have any questions. Um, well, I mean, I have one. So, I guess the question I want to ask is if it would be a good idea to try and become roommates with um, a specific person that's trying to become roommates with me. And then the other things I want to know are separate from that.
Okay, so I'm sorry, you said that there's somebody who wants to be roommates with you, and that's what you have a
Mhm.
question about?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if it's a good idea for me to try it.
Okay. Let's see. Is it a good idea for you to be roommates with this person? All right, let's see. You know, I got my gut, right? My gut always comes through right away.
Mhm.
And the way you're asking, just it feels like to me in your gut, almost like you don't think maybe it's the right thing to do, but I still feel like you might do it. I don't know why. Let me see. It shows it might be stressful, but I'm going to give this a yes, as in to do it, to give it a try, because these two um, cards are more, positive. Now, the 10, again, could be, it could be that you're stressed out about making a decision, but to me, this is showing that it could be a little stressful, but that always happens. Whenever you live with anybody, it's going to be a little bit of stress. That's just normal, in my
Yeah.
opinion. So, it does show that, but it shows like having a good time with the person. Like you guys, I think, would have a good time together. Maybe you support each other really well, type thing. And
Mhm.
and to me, this is could indicate travel or a move. So I don't know if they're going to move in with you or if you're going to, but maybe somebody moving. But can also show sudden burst of activity and excitement. And then this is happiness and fun. And then there's an excitement. So I would say, yeah, it's a good idea to give it a try.
Yeah.
Looking at the cards.
Well, there's a lot of positive benefits that come out of it. It's just you know, if things go sour, which they have before, um
Yeah.
I've been stuck in many bad situations in my life, and I want to avoid it if I can.
Yeah.
It's about that talk. Remember that talk I've had about intentions and actions. Um, you know, the intentions are good here, um, but the past has taught me, just because the intentions are good doesn't mean they will follow through with them. So,
Right. Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm asking.
And for Rita, yes, the free list has been closed. And hello, Mark. Yep. All right. And then you said you had. Did you have another question or anything else?
Not a question. Just uh, some hidden truths, I guess,
Okay.
um, about the usual person.
Alrighty. Let's see. I feel like grabbing one up this one too. Just grabbing one. You are the best thing in my life.
It's
Oops.
funny that one popped out, and
Yeah.
that was the
I
one you
felt like
wanted.
grabbing one, and that's the one that came out for you. Yeah. Let's see. I won't let you down. Do I still have a chance? Seems like that comes out quite a bit. That do I still have a chance? Hmm.
And it must be weighing heavily on her mind.
I am not over you. Look at that. You're the best thing in my life. I won't let you down. Do I still have a chance? I'm not over you. And I looked at the bottom. I wish we could go back. I looked at one more. I am waiting patiently. Hmm.
Why does that one keep popping out?
I don't know. And I when I see that, when I'm thinking patiently my ass, I don't know why. Every time I see it, that's what I think. Like what? I just don't get
It
the
it
patient part.
could,
I don't know why.
yeah, it could be the opposite meaning, anxiety,
Yeah,
because
almost.
all the other ones around it.
Right. That's why I'm like, I never understood this when this one comes out because of the patiently part. Because I don't
Hmm.
get that type that from the energy. Every time I pull cards, I don't get somebody who's real patient. Wait, I just don't get that type of energy. But all right. And thank you so much, Daniel, too. Thank you for being
Thank
here and
you.
everything else.
I think I upset one person, but you know,
Oh, you mean with the
Um,
advice you gave?
yes,
Oh well,
I
if you
did.
did,
I think I.
I don't like. I don't mean it. I don't mean it in a mean way when I say "oh well," but meaning "oh well" if you did, because maybe it. Sometimes at first people might get a little upset, but then later they understand why you said what you said and will appreciate it. You know.
Hmm. I hope so. I hope it doesn't come in a bad way either. You know, we don't all, not all of us deserve that, but we also manifest what we are, right? So.
Yeah. I don't know what's bad advice because I keep getting up and down a lot when you talk, and then other times it's harder to hear you. So I was up, so I don't know which one felt that way, but if even if they felt that way, they hopefully they get over it. All right,
Yeah.
Z. Is there anything I can do for you, Z? And it is the last call, by the way, you guys. If anybody does want to donate for a reading, it's the last call. It's weird. It feels like it's later than it is. I look at the clock. I'm like, I thought it was later than that. Huh. Wake up time. 369. She probably stepped away for a minute or something. But if you can hear me, Z, if there's anything you'd like before I take off, let me know.
Yeah. Normally we go on a little later than this.
Yeah, it's usually busier. Tonight it's I notice it's a little more on the slower side, it seems to be. Like I said, I don't even like to say that, but it's at the end of the night now I can say it. But
Yeah.
it's yeah, I noticed that too. I'm like, oh, it's a little bit it seems a little slower. Or not as many people coming through or something. Maybe there's some bigger names live or something. Who knows?
I mean, who could be bigger than Jill, Daniel, and Zeke?
I know.
And nobody
It's
else does what you do, at least as far as I've seen. They're all solo acts. You know, like you're the only one I know of that collaborates.
Oh, really?
So,
I mean, that's
yeah, I
great.
think that
Somebody
makes
else
you
told me
unique.
that. I think Z also said that, and I'm like, really? Good, because I mean, that's good to know. So if you guys see anybody doing this, you know where they got it from. Shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes you unique. I think, believe it or not, I see you blowing up and getting
Oh,
real
really?
big as
Well,
long as you continue this.
nice. Very nice. And like I was saying to Z, it's not about oh, I want everybody to know Nafong Pei Tarot. They better know me. No, it's more about, yeah, I want to be known. Who doesn't? But not in a like the famous type way, because that would be too irritating for me. I don't I would want people to leave me alone. You know what I mean? But I just want
Yeah.
people to know they can come to me, they can get readings from me, they can trust me, they can, so I want to be known to people that, hey, I can go to her, and she's gonna either help me or this or that or whatever. So yeah, so I'm excited about it. I hope that happens. What you said.
Hmm.
Okay,
I think the
so
only the only step left that you have is learning to do reversals on life, and that's about it. Like you get everything covered pretty much.
well, Mark says I think you could too with more free interaction. Oh no, I'm not going to take offense, Mark. I like you guys to tell me what give me your thoughts, your opinions. But I do free every single night. I mean, sometimes I didn't even take a day off this past week, but sometimes I'll take a night off. But every single night I give free for a few hours or a couple hours at least. But you mean like throughout the night, like have the list open longer? I used to have it open all the whole night. I never used to close the free list, but yeah, I started doing that because I'm like, what am I, let me start closing it. This is the third time I think I noticed this is about you all. I think Daniel too had an awesome personality for this. Oh, thank you, Mark. Oh, not like that. I I think I feel each time it's hard to interact. Oh, hard to, what do you mean by hard to interact? Because the chat is here. And I talk to everybody.
Yeah. Some people actually don't like crosstalk in their chat. I've been in a few lives, and they were like that. So this is a free zone to talk however much you want, as long as it's not spamming, of course, and as long as also you're not trying to outright insult somebody, because that's not okay. But
Yeah, but
yeah,
what do you think they mean? What do you think he means by saying it's hard to interact? Because I don't know what that means.
yeah, I'm not entirely sure either.
Yeah, what do you mean, Mark? No, I want you guys to, yeah, I always like you guys tell me what you feel, what you think. I always like it, no matter if it's positive or negative. I like to know what it is. Yeah. So thanks for letting me know.
Oh, 101 Cavo, almost like what we're doing right now.
Oh, well, if I'm busy with the list of people, is that what you mean? Like, if I'm busy going with a list and I've one after one after one, but I still talk to people, but yeah, to like this, then when it slows down, then we have more time like this to talk to you guys more. Yeah.
Yeah, if that's what you want, you're gonna have to wait till like towards the end of the night, when
Yeah.
things slow down, because we want to get to everybody and make sure everyone's taken care of. It's just sometimes it gets kind of swamped, and if we don't take care of everybody, then somebody's gonna leave frustrated, and nobody gets more frustrated about that than us, because we don't want anyone to leave frustrated. We want to help everyone here.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly. Exactly. And then wait a minute. Helena. Well, thank you. And hello, Helena. Thank you. PayPal. All right. You will be up right now, Helena.
Thanks,
Well,
Mark.
thank you. Yeah, thanks, Mark. I appreciate you saying anything. I like you guys. Let me know what you think. So thank you.
Yeah, that's another thing. Is any criticism is good criticism. That doesn't mean it's not harsh at times, but yeah, any criticism is good criticism.
Okay, let's see. Helena. I don't know if it's Helena. I don't know if it's Helena or Helena, but I see it right here. How does Z feel after the text I sent tonight? Okay. Okay, how do they feel? Let's see. And Rosemary, thank you, Rosemary. You'll be up right after Helena or Helena. I don't know which one it is. I'm sorry, but all right. Let's see. When the question's not in the chat, I have to keep referring to. Let's see. I blacked out my phone. Let me go back to it and look, make sure. Okay, how they feel after. Okay, let's see. And Z, I was calling for you, asking if there's anything you wanted before I took off, but I figured you must have stepped away. But yeah, after I do the donations, just let me know what you want because I'm gonna take off here. But let's see. We got Aquarius energy and Leo energy that comes out here, and you want to know how they felt afterwards, right? Let's see. Or how do they feel? How they felt? Let's see. It comes out, one of these cards, the meaning is like nothing you can't do type thing. So I'm wondering if this is how they think about you. Like there's nothing that you can't do. The feelings here would be of like these feelings like, what would you say that you're brilliant, you're ambitious, you're talented, maybe a little hot tempered, but this shows somebody who's funny and passionate type thing. So it's kind of like, yes, I know I'm describing, it could be describing you, but it's a very positive card. And with this queen, it's like somebody who's outgoing and also independent, and it's about like taking charge. So all that type of energy, I want to say, kind of comes through with how they feel in a way too. Just looking at these cards here, there could be this, I want to say, like somebody wondering if things will pay off, if things would be worth it type thing. Because one of these cards could indicate that. Could also be taking a break from love, but wondering if things are going to be worth it. And usually I would tell the person seeds well planted, efforts will be rewarded in the future type thing. But so that comes out. Also, this positive changes, being on the right path. It could be maybe they got more clarity about a situation because one of the cards would show like getting more confidence in oneself and getting clarity about the path. So maybe it gave them clarity type thing. Also, the sun is here. That's the best card in the deck. This is along with the star, by the way. This is really positive of how they felt. This is happiness, joy right here. So they could feel happy and joy and have more confidence or more clarity type thing, but it's very positive here what comes out. And one of the meanings here would say if there's any issues that held you or them back, they're going to be cleared. It would show somebody having the energy to move forward. And by the way, it could even indicate in the cards here either new love in the air or a sweet honeymoon phase with somebody. But it's a positive here how they felt looking at these cards. Get another one here. I don't know if there was insecurities or not, but now it's coming through. All this is positive. Then it comes through with maybe a little insecurities, type thing. Or I don't know if it's that or if it's some type of money issues that comes through. But that would normally say to like accept help from others, lean on a partner or a friend for support type thing. So I don't know if that's what they're doing with you or if you are doing that with them type thing. But we also have a card here. And by the way, Gemini comes out. Gemini comes out. Leo comes out. I already said that. Okay. Leo comes out twice. But This would show maybe an important decision needs to be made, and it would say to make choices from the heart. So whether that's you, them, I don't know which one that is, but it is it's positive here. All right, and thank you so much, Helena. Thank you. Rosemarie, you are up next. Okay, Z, that's all. The cute, the dinosaur cards. Like I said, I'm going to think of her every time now when I use them. All right. Rosemary, you said Cash App? All right, thank you. I see it right here. Okay, I see the question right here. Let's see. All right. Okay, I don't know if you guys are young or if this person is younger than you. I get a young, almost not, I don't want to say immature, but I don't know, maybe a little bit immature, um, but I'm giving it a yes to your question. It's showing emotional happiness here. Emotional happiness. I mean, it could be something new, like a new emotional happiness, or an emotional issue has been resolved. But it does show like a love offer here. And by the way, the cards are saying to watch for coincidences out of the blue. And also good news coming in swiftly. So there's cards here, emotional happiness and good news coming in. So looks good for you, Rosemary. And another yes for you. And this to me is showing you two could be a perfect match. This shows like two people who like each other equally, in my opinion. Looking at that, this card could also indicate commitment. It could be communication also, but yeah. So I'm giving you like yeses here, Rosemary. And thank you. Wait, I don't know if I'm saying your name wrong or not. I was saying Rosemary. I don't know if it's Rosie Murray or Rosie Murray, but I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. R. White. Thank you.
You might be right.
Huh?
I said I think Rosemarie might be correct.
I hope so. All
I don't.
right. And Z, let's grab a Dow and a dinosaur. Okay, let's grab this Dragon Oracle. Archangel Gabriel's Dragon. All right. Brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. What? Oh, I guess right there. There's a diamond. But all right. And then a wisdom of the Tao.
I have a feeling if Z ascends anymore, she'll just disappear into the next plane.
Oh, you think? We're like, what? Where'd Z go? What happened to Z? Temptation. And you got pitfall for temptation here. The desire. Z, you're getting this one. I got it, and then Gifted Soul got it. Now you're getting it, Z. But the desire for excessive gain and accumulation leads to misfortune. The greatest contentment is in knowing when you have enough, and all temptation is banished. Escape from the trap that imprisons you. Refuse to be a victim. Be free. All right, well, we all getting it. Daniel's next to get that one. Shoot.
Who knows? It could be next to mine. And yeah, the if I can, yes, I would be glad to. The calls to me, and we'll do that. So that's fine with me.
And you are welcome, Rosemary. You are welcome. All right, you guys. So we already did last call, so I'm going to go ahead and take off then. Daniel, I feel like there's one more thing. What is it?
What, for me?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always in the search of knowledge, Joe.
I don't know why I feel
I'm a
like
modern
there's like
scholar.
I feel like there's one more thing that you would want, but you're not asking or something. But if that's not the case, maybe it's just I want to get you an oracle. I don't know. I feel like there's something else.
I I don't. If okay, so maybe my energy wants to know something, but it's not in my head. If that makes sense.
Okay. Yes, yes, it does make sense. You are welcome, Z. Oh, so I'm gonna grab you one of these oracle cards then.
Okay.
Look at this. This one is. I don't know why this one is. This one's upright, so maybe that's for you. I don't know. I'm giving you that one. Unplug. Work less will help. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. Hmm. But I'm gonna grab another one because that one happened to be turned over for some reason. But let me grab another one now. So that was turned over. I'm gonna grab one. Chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. And Z. I'm gonna grab you one too, Z. I don't like doing it though if you guys don't want them, type thing, because I feel like that's being rude of me. So Z, I don't know if you want one or not. I feel like pulling one for you too. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. It's cool anytime. Okay, good. All right, thank you, Z. Because a lot of times I might want to pull one extra card for you or Daniel. Then sometimes I think, well, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe because you didn't ask, so maybe I shouldn't just do that type thing. But okay, so now I know it's cool anytime. Thank you, Z. Oh, you did, Daniel. You want me to put you back in? I'm about to take off. I can put you in so you can say goodbye to people. Oh wait, I put the link. I just grabbed the link. Okay, so you're still here. I mean, coming in. Okay.
Yeah, it has a try again button usually. So
Okay.
I'll just tap that. um, well, thank you for having me. Uh, it's just fun as always. So um, it's nice to be able to give people some sort of advice that they may need.
Yes,
Um,
thank you. I really appreciate you being here. You and Z both. And I'm so glad that you guys are like doing it with me, here. So thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you. I really appreciate your time. So thank you.
you're welcome. And by the way, speaking of criticism earlier, if you have any, I'm always open ears.
Oh, do
So
I have any?
I'm not saying if you do, but if you do, I'm
Oh,
always
oh,
open to hear it.
thank you. I am too. And I want you guys to tell me, like, if there's something you think I could do better or if there's something that you don't like. I mean, it doesn't mean I'll change it, but yeah, I might. I might. But yeah, I like people to let me know things like, hey, I don't care for this, or I do like this, or maybe change it this way, or try it that way. Or, I like when people say stuff to me because I'm not going to know, you guys' opinions unless you tell me.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, no, the only thing I mentioned it already is practicing reversals, and the only reason I say that is because I think it just opens so many avenues for you, and it would propel you even further. You know,
oh, on the reversals, is that what you said?
yeah, if you practice those, I think it would really push you further and open up a lot more avenues for you. Um, and I'm saying that because I think you have the gift, and I think that once you get that down and you know them as well as you know them being upright, I there's no stopping you. That's how I feel about it. So.
Oh, thank you very much. And you are right. I know them, just like you say. I'm not comfortable yet with doing it that way, but I find the time, or make the time. I need to make some more time to learn them more, learn them better, or type thing. I know them,
Mhm.
but you know how it is. Like, that's one of those things. I know a bit. Me, I feel like not good enough. But yeah, yeah, I need to do that. Thank you for the reminder. I
That's
appreciate
where the
that.
practice comes in. So once you do all the practice that you need to, and then you start doing it because it's not going to feel comfortable at first. Then the comfort starts to come in, and you feel more natural with it, and that's how it's going to be. So just as long as you have that practice in there and you do the practice, I think you'll do fine.
Thank you. Thank you very
You're welcome.
much. And then Z says, she said, tell her ass too. She said, tell me too. And V Wilson, good night. Thank you for being here. And thank you, Sarah. All right, you guys. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Z. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to check out all their channels. If you want to subscribe to Daniel, and then Wake Up Time 369. That's Z, you guys. She has that channel and Z's Healing Space. So don't forget to show some support and subscribe to them also, you guys. And thank you again to everybody that has come through. I appreciate you. Thank you, Z. Thank you, Daniel. And I will see you guys on the next one.
Good night.
All right. Good night.